Good morning, it's me, Nancy, today, going for our morning walk. Gonna feed the fish, I've been making lots of videos lately. Every time I go for a walk down here, I video it. And I usually try and be quiet, so they're silent videos. But today I thought I would do an update sort of video. So my son came, and he's been helping to, well, mostly he's just been doing it. We've been helping him. But he's cutting everything low and removing everything dead on the ground and making it so that if a fire comes along, we're getting lots of rain and not drought right now, but it could change any time. Look at how much gravel flows into the forest. It's really built it up over the time. The other day it really rained hard, and all that gravel down there was covered with water. You can see the big trenches down there. That area there used to be so thick and crowded with dead stuff hanging. Anyway, I'm really grateful for his interest. It's also good exercise for him. He lives in the city where this kind of exercise is not available. This part hasn't been done. I used to put all of our sticks and things over the side, which has really built it up a lot. It was quite a cliff. Anyway, yesterday I came down here and I had a pail with some cat food in it, and 2 cats followed me. Actually, 3 cats, Saddle and 2 of Meowkiss's kittens. And they followed me, and we came up here to the end of the straight area where it forks, goes around the moat. And there was a beautiful buck standing there, and we stopped, and he stopped and looked at us, and then he went right back to eating. We were not of any concern to him. It was so awesome. And Willem is not used to coming face to face with the deer. Oh, let's check out today's flowers. I love that the daylilies bloom every day for one day. But we're coming to the end of them. These have been blooming for a while. Oh, look. Is that Mongol down here? Hey, Mongol, good kitty. I'm imagining it's Mongol. See all the beautiful Queen Anne's lace? They always have a black dot in the middle. And they look just like water hemlock, except water hemlock has a bigger round over it. Now we better check our little trees growing in my birch bark wastebasket. You know, plants breathe. They put their leaves up like that at night and down in the daytime. I'm not really sure what this is, but they're definitely not Norwegian spruce. Oh, look, there's a spider right in the middle of his spider web. Such a wonderful pond. Hey, there's movement in it. Not over here. Maybe it was a frog. And my son also removed all the dead sumacs. There were so many of them that were dead. I love coming down here. Do you know that the sun rises sideways here in Ontario? Yeah, you know, when I watch it out my window, and it comes up, and the next thing I know, it's not where it was, it's over to the right, to the east. We had a heavy dew last night. This is where Bucky was. He stood here eating, and we stood right there. I figured we were about 30 feet away from him. And then he turned, and after quite a long time, yeah, let me get some food out for these, for the fish. The fish all live in this area. Because there's a huge turtle, a big foot across snapping turtle that lives on the other side of the moat. But the moat is like 4 ponds worth. Huh. They're growing. I love seeing him jump. These are smaller. I just feed them cat food. The littler ones pick at them until they disappear. So I would like to go on that side today and make a pathway with a whippersnipper. It's cooled off a bit. You see the steam? And the steam rises off of the pond. That's because the air is cooler. I had been turning these over and they were dry, and now they're pretty damp again. I gotta come down here and put them on my little teepee I'm working on. Usually fish hang out underneath the bridge. But there doesn't seem to be a lot of fish under the bridge. But we have 5 turtles that I have seen in this pond, plus a snake. Actually, there were 2 snakes here one day. They seem to like to lay on this bridge. I have to bring my car here and pull it out. But it's rather mucky. I don't want to come back here and make tracks. It's a beautiful month. July, all the flowers bloom. These are Joe Pye. They're still quite small on this side. The willow's growing well. Bone something. The beavers have really dammed us up. The stream, not here. This is just the wetland that won't drain because of the beaver pond. elderberries are coming along. That's an elderberry bush. Happens every year now. This side grows in. And so when I drive my car along, it's gotten to be, there's quite the trench along this side. And I've come along with black gravel. It's good I got my boots out. I never see this turtle out of water, you know? Oh, look at the frogs. So it appears we're going camping this weekend. 3 grandchildren, my son and his wife. You know where I need to do a pathway? I need to open this up again. Here it is over here. This is the pathway I used to go to the stream. But lately I've been, sometimes oh, there goes oh, look at that. It's a night heron. Or a green heron, a little green heron or something. So the turtle, big turtle lives over here somewhere. Thank goodness for cooler weather. Wish the mosquitoes would go away. I'd really like to just sit outside and play my violin a lot. See the little frog there? There's also another path through here. There's even wood on the ground. I put boards on there somewhere. Goes to the stream. But the best way to get to the stream now is to go up to the grass hut and cut through there. I showed you that the other day. Do you remember? These smell wonderful. Excuse me. But I seem to be getting nose blind. My grandson tells me he's nose blind. Never a single fish on this side. Big turtle in there somewhere. And this is the other pathway to the grass hut. How nice using a whippersnapper will be. See, this is goldenrod, this yellow one, and bone, whatever, and purple loosestrife, and this is star sedge or something, starburst sedge. What a beautiful day. I put these are garden beds in here, 5 garden boxes along here, but this one I put artichokes in. Artichokes make you pass gas, but they're really yummy. Must be a way to do it so you don't pass gas. Aren't these beautiful? It's amazing coming down here and putting seeds around the moat. There was nothing here. Remember, it was just bare. I put a ring of manure around first, and then I put so many flower seeds in. I think I looked this up the other day, and it's not aster. This is white clover. This one here. I think or sweet clover, not white clover. What is that one? Bone something. Bone sedge? I don't think so. Probably because it's white. Joe Pye. This is so nice that it's not full of a tree now. And I like having all this along the side so I don't back up into the moat. And I love this ornamental mullein. Just think it's so pretty. Those purple in the middles. Aren't they beautiful? They have a sort of smell. They smell a bit like wood. And chicory. Oh, and this one is the St. John's wort. It's the little black dots on them that are the antidepressant. And the roots of the chicory you can make into like a coffee substitute. Which one is this? Is this last year's mullein? Ornamental mullein? I don't know. See, here's another little one. And there's another one. And red clover, even though it's pink, not red. This is teardrop point. See, it comes to a point, it goes that way, and it goes this way. And this one over here is evening primrose, wild evening primrose. I don't see the swamp milkweed this morning. I usually just go back up the same way, but I went through the hills yesterday. That was a good idea. I walk down, I go up to the waterfall, sit there and have a prayer, and then I walk through the hills. But we have to go to town soon, so I don't have time for anything extra. I've been feeding these guys, but nobody ever comes. The water's very clear. I used to love swimming in this pond. I would swim laps. It was really good. But for some reason, I don't do it anymore. I think it's because it's too much trouble to get wet. I'd rather just step into the shower, cool off, get dried off right away. Remember, Mary would never go in the water. Milkweed. These are edible. Joe Pye. Jewelweed. Maybe I'll get that bucket and pick some of these. But you know, if you pick them, then they don't have next year they might not be here again. I did that one year and I lost them all. Maybe I'll just pick one or two. And this stuff down here, colt's foot, if you burn it, burn the leaves, it tastes like pepper or salt, I forget which one. See, the goldenrod is coming out. I had a friend once that drank goldenrod tea to help himself get over his allergies. Fleabane, that's what it's called. These little tiny flowers, they're not open right now, and there's thyme. I planted thyme everywhere, and it's doing a lovely job. And gaillardia, these are my garden seeds. I bring them down and sprinkle them along. More thyme. Now this one, I don't know, is that fleabane too? Maybe so. Fleabane, purple loosestrife, Joe Pye weed. There's swamp milkweed down here too, but I didn't see any today. And those are Heliopsis. All my paths are obscured by the height of the grass. Look at that beautiful willow. I love fresh willow. You know that the skin of the willow is aspirin? And this is not creeping vetch, this is crown vetch. Creeping vetch has little tiny purple flowers. Oh, and this down here is butter and eggs, I think. Those little yellow ones. They used to grow along the roadside everywhere. These are the replacement tires. We're going to take that one off the rim. Or no, that one. Whichever one's almost bald. Take that one off the rim. Put the rim on this and put these two on the car. Hey, and look at this. This is a... Ouch. Mosquitoes bite so hard. This is a chrysalis of a moth. Probably a sphinx moth. I'm not sure. We could go this way and get a little more exercise. See, I put one load of gravel here. Gotta go get another one and spread it out here. Because I can't drive in here to get this load of brush. My son has been cutting all this brush for us. This is where the teepee was for a while. That's why I have the carpet down. Those are supposed to go floating in the pond. Maybe I should take them, give them away at the dump. Remember when this was Sumac Hill? This is the hill of dirt that came from them digging the well. These are sticky. Lots of stuff to go away. This swing should come up higher now. The pond has been too high all year. I think I need help to do that. So the idea of opening this up is so that we can drive in here and get all this brush. So if we ever get a fire, oh look, there's some, I wonder if those are raspberries. Or blackberries are not ready yet. So all of this has to go. We've been throwing stuff down the hill. But as you can see, it's still pretty clogged up down here. But we're working our way over. Over there's where Ben has worked, and that's all nice and clean now. Oh, look at all the apples on the apple tree. Huh, it's really leaning. I was gonna use some long poles like that one there and attach them to trees and make a path. Used to be I'd have to sit when I got this far, but I must be getting stronger because I can go further now. Now I wonder, is this wild sarsaparilla or is it wild ginger or ginseng? And these ferns, this one is maiden's hair fern. They look really nice when you add them to a basket. They've got the little black stem. And this tree is dead. It has to come down. I think it's leaning this way. It's going to be quite the cleanup job. It's a nice walk. I like these stairs here. See, I've got, those are that is my supposed walk up the hill. Everything blows off the deck. All kinds of trash gets out here. This is all gotta go. That one's new. Oh, and this is, I think it's Scottish bells. I have it growing there. I put grape jelly on this orange thing to attract Baltimore Orioles. Well, there we go. That was our walk and chat. See you later. Bye.